In almost every corner of the animal kingdom, it's the male trying to impress the female. From peacocks fanning their bejeweled feathers, to lions fighting for dominance, to songbirds serenading their potential mates, nature has choreographed this dance for years. And it's not random. It's biological. It's ancient. Because the one who invests more in reproduction, in carrying, birthing, nurturing, breastfeeding, tends to be the chooser. And the one who invests less, or who just biologically cannot do all of that, competes to be chosen. Females across species are wired to be selective because they carry and bear the burden and the greater cost of creating life. Pregnancy, nursing, protecting the baby, nurturing, rocking it to sleep, all these things require enormous energy. So the females evolved to be discerning, to look for strength, health, stability, and commitment. Males, on the other hand, evolved to signal those traits through color, display, or action. It's why the peacock struts. It's why the stag battles. It's why the nightingale sings. It's not vanity, it's instinct. And what's really fascinating is that in the rare species where the males evolved to do the nurturing and the child raising, this entire dynamic reverses. Suddenly, the female is the flashy one. Suddenly, the females compete for the attention of those nurturing and nest-building males. In birds called phalaropes, for example, the females are the brightly colored ones, and they chase the males. In seahorses, the males carry the babies and the females pursue the males. So in nature, the balance of courtship energy depends entirely on who invests more into childbirth, child raising, nurturing, and rearing. And that right there explains so much about us humans too. Now, human women, obviously, biologically speaking, invest heavily. Pregnancy, childbirth, breastfeeding, and emotionally bonding meant that for most of human history, human females had to choose wisely. And men, in turn, evolved to show up, to court, to impress, to woo, to earn. That's why even in today's modern society, no matter how independent we become, something deep inside still responds when a man makes the effort. It's not about outdated gender roles. It's about our ancient biology whispering through our modern skin. So when a man calls instead of texting, when he plans a date, when he follows through, when he opens the car door for us, it lights something up inside of us because it speaks to the primal language of effort. And effort in our minds equals intention, and intention equals safety. It tells a woman, you are worth the pursuit. And that makes her soften, not because she is weak, but because she feels seen and valued and cherished. Now, people sometimes roll their eyes when I say that I like men to court women. But it's not about expecting to be spoiled, although that doesn't hurt either. It's actually about respecting that polarity, that electric current between the male and the female that keeps attraction alive. Because ladies, get this, men want to pursue. They're biologically wired to act, to move forward, to prove themselves to you. And they do that through doing. And women, we're wired to inspire that pursuit. Not by chasing, but by radiating, by being grounded, confident, feminine, and open. The way a flower doesn't chase the bee, she simply blooms. When we let men court us, we honor that ancient rhythm, the one that's been playing since life began. It's not regression, it's remembering. The feminine doesn't compete. She attracts, she invites, she allows, she receives. And in that allowing, she creates space for the masculine to rise. Now, ladies, we can be independent, ambitious, and self-sufficient, and yet still crave to be courted. That's not contradiction. That's balance. That's nature. The modern goddess knows she can pay her bills, have a career, and yet still melt when a gentleman opens the door for her. Because receiving effort isn't weakness, it's wisdom. It's knowing that polarity keeps love alive. It's also allowing him to show you that he can be the man that steps up and provides and protects and professes his love for you. Because in a long-term, healthy partnership, That is what the feminine, life-giving energy needs. So no, I don't think that the art of courtship is outdated at all. I think it's timeless and beautiful. It's written into our biology and painted all across the animal kingdom. When a man courts a woman, he honors his nature to pursue, to protect, and to prove. And when a woman receives that energy with grace, she honors hers to attract, to choose, to inspire. This dance has been going on since the beginning of time, and when done consciously, it's still one of the most beautiful things in the world. So yes, I still believe that men should court women. Not because we can't do it ourselves, but because when they do, we both get to remember who we really are.